There is very little incentive for LeBron James to re-sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers. James will become a free agent once again in 2018, and this has been the storyline that has hovered over the Cavaliers all season long. It started before the season during the Kyrie Irving trade when Cleveland was able to acquire the Brooklyn Nets' first-round draft pick from the Boston Celtics in 2018. It turned into the No. 8 overall draft pick. It seemed to reach its worst point when Cleveland had the worst defense in the NBA midway through the season and were forced to rid themselves of about 6 of their key players, including Isaiah Thomas and Jay Crowder, guys that they acquired in the Irving trade. Things got better after the trade deadline as Cleveland's defense improved with the addition of young guns Jordan Clarkson, Rodney Hood and Larry Nance Jr. to go along with veteran starter George Hill. However, as this 2018 postseason has illustrated, it's been an up-and-down roller coaster ride for LeBron and the Cavaliers, eerily similar to how the regular season turned out. As of this writing, Cleveland is trailing their series versus the Celtics 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Home teams who win the first 2 games of their playoff series win 95% of the time. In other words, the Cavaliers are going to have to pull another miracle out of their bag as they did in the 2016 NBA Finals just to advance back to the finals this time around. Except this time around, they don't have Draymond Green there to get suspended for a game-clinching game due to a groin shot, and Andrew Bogut isn't there to suffer a season-ending injury midway through the series. If this postseason, and especially this series, hasn't made you realize it yet, I'll make it very clear to you with these words that you're about to read on your computer screen, tablet or smartphone: Cleveland has reached its peak. The Cavaliers are treading downward, and it's been apparent all season long. From the Irving trade, to the aging roster, to the lack of contributions from their key role players, to the over-reliance on the 33-year-old LeBron, and concluding with their league-high payroll. Dan Gilbert and Kobe Altman have done all that they can do every season since LeBron came back in 2014 to surround him with the proper role players to win them NBA championships. They succeeded at it in 2016 with a little bit of luck, but they haven't come close since. The Cavaliers will be forced to pay Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr. and George Hill moving forward, and they don't have assets, other than the number 8 overall pick, to rebuild around LeBron moving forward. The Celtics are already better than the Cavaliers despite missing 2 of their superstars in Gordon Hayward and Irving. Can you imagine what the Celtics will do to this Cavs roster at full strength next season? It's going to be a bloodbath. The Philadelphia 76ers are rising and arguably would have defeated the Cavaliers in a 7-game series during this year's postseason. You know, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons' first ever playoffs. The Indiana Pacers, who only feature 1 star in Victor Oladipo, took the Cavaliers to the limit in the first round without home court advantage. The writing is on the wall: LeBron and the Cavaliers aren't winning another title together. So if James is playing for championships, why would he return? Enjoy this series while you can. Hopefully LeBron pulls out a miracle out of his bag and the Cavaliers win games 3 and 4, prolonging the series so they can take it back to Boston. However, the more likely scenario sees Cleveland losing this series, whether that's in 4, 5, 6 or 7 games. And if that's the case, you can say goodbye to LeBron from Cleveland, for good, this time.